He's heartfelt.
Different.
I guess he's always there for people.
He can be caring.
Porque ella aunque viejita, con sus consejos me sabe consolar. Ella es tan buena, tan dulce madrecita, que nunca de su lado me quisiera alejar.
What is your name?
My name is Mariluz Velez.
George Velez.
My name is Joshua.
My name is Oscar.
Banana Dragon.
Annette Molina.
Simple sentences, dumbass.
Oh, my name.
Oh, my name is Nicole Tedesco.
Okay. What words come to mind when you think of Francisco Burgos?
Is he going to hear any of this? Because I have to choose my words carefully.
Fresh.
Words that I can use to describe my father. Wow.
Weird. Exciting. Not exciting. Different. And loud. Very loud.
How?
He's conservative.
Obnoxious at times. Rude. Borderline racist.
I could sum it up in 3 words. Grumpy old man.
Well, he's kind at times.
Loves to throw money around. To basically tell everybody that he has it. Yet is extremely frugal. Doesn't want to spend money at the same time, which is a catch-22.
No, he's a nice old man. He can be fresh at times.
He really likes her boobs.
Demons, devils, hell. Why don't you interview him? You'll see. You see his words will come out.
Okay.
Like this.
I guess he's always there for people. If they ask him for something, he doesn't hesitate to help out. It's the aftershocks that kill.
Sometimes he can be genuinely sweet. Other times he can just be a downright bastard. And that's it.
He has multiple characteristics and personalities.
He's always asking me if I'm hungry.
While he tries to rub her boobs. Okay. What's your most prominent memory?
There's a few funny moments I can remember, and they all relate to fall down incidents, so it's hard to pinpoint.
Just riding around with him in a car. He's an old man, but he's a ball of fun though.
Oh, I had a funny instance with. I came home from work one day, and he was in our staying with us for a while, and I thought, I don't know if he was bored or he wanted to help out with stuff in the yard, which he didn't have to do, but I know he cut my grass, and then he had taken the vacuum cleaner apart and then it broke. So I got home and I went to dump something into the garbage can and I saw what I thought was a dead squirrel in there. And immediately I'm like, what did this guy do? You know? So I come in the house screaming, and then
What were you screaming?
I said, Pops, what'd you do? You put a dead squirrel in my garbage can? And he's like, what? Me? I don't put no dead squirrel. So then he came out, and when I saw this, I went to show him, and there was a squirrel. He was like frozen. And as soon as he went to poke, the squirrel jumped. And he said, that son of a bitch is not dead.
When we were on the cruise and he fell. That was the funniest thing.
What happened? Tell me.
Okay, so I was on one of the carts that they used to push around towels, and I was on it acting like it was a skateboard, and I was like, hey Grandpa, I bet you can't knock me off. So he's rocking it back and forth, trying to knock me off, and then he's like, I'm going to knock you off. And he runs back, and then runs forward, but the thing folds up and he falls on his knees. Mom, do it really quick. Oh, man. And then when he was done, he had a big thing on his knee, and this big knot. It was like,
The first memory that comes to mind that stands out is I'm grateful that he was alive to walk me down the aisle on my wedding day.
Okay.
The time he hit some guy with a machete and almost chopped off his arm. Because he ripped him off. Yeah. Happened at Seaside.
Yeah.
What was he like growing up?
It was terrible.
Why?
He used to beat us with banana peels.
He pretty much took care of me my whole life. Just made sure that, I was provided, always with food, since I know that's a main concern of his. Always hitting me with his Papa You Hungry line. He just, to top it all off, he just made sure I was well fed.
He supports me when I go to baseball.
How?
He goes to my baseball games.
Does he go often?
Yes.
Francisco Burgos was never a part of my childhood. He was present in the home as our father, but he was not a person that would interact with us with the father role that he should have portrayed. Mm-hmm. We were never involved in any extracurricular activities that would enable him to attend. We were always homebodies. Mm-hmm. He was involved usually with other people, or if he had responsibilities. I believe he was a manager or a coach of baseball teams.
How old were you?
I think I was maybe a grammar school age, maybe middle school. Past that, I don't think he was involved after then, because then he had the accident, which caused his disability. Once he became
That's another
disabled, that sparked more so the bipolar
That's good. Do you think
nature that he developed. That disability turned him from
Macho Man?
it's such a combo of Macho Man, of being kind, to a 360 to being a stingy, mean. In an act of kindness, he'd turn around to make it seem like instead of being a kind act, he felt it was an obligation. I don't know, it's a whole mix.
That's a good point.
It's a whole mix.
See, I don't remember. Now when I think back, I don't remember before the accident. I don't remember Pop at all.
He was always a father that provided for his home, his family, and to this day he will go out of his way for that, but then the bipolar kicks in and he'll use it against you in some type of way, and make you feel horrible. It depends. It depends if it's a good day. It depends if it's a bad day. I mean, he enjoyed taking the family to the park, going for Sunday afternoon road trips, even if they were the same place that we went to every week. It was just the thing to do.
Every Sunday
After
church,
after
we would
church.
either go. Well, we would go eat pizzas at what was it called? Captain's. You remember?
Captain's
We would go to
Famous
Captain's
Pizza.
Famous. Or we would take the long drives. I don't even know what the area was called.
Down to Shelton, Derby,
Just shouting.
Monroe.
Those back roads.
For an individual who only went to school, I believe up to second grade, he pressed upon his family that he always directed us to make sure that we completed our education. It was something he was never able to accomplish, and he expected that from each of his children.
But he didn't do anything to help them further their education.
No, in his mind, it was something that he was unable to do, so he expected us to fulfill that. Because in his mind, he provided the home, the roof, the food. All we had to do was go to school and get the education that we needed.
At times aggressive. It could be somewhat of a pest, but all in all, he means well.